Hey everyone, garbaj here. I have a pretty bad internet addiction. Yeah, it started when I was a kid, when my family finally ditched the slow, unreliable dial up connection and got high speed internet for the very first time. And since then, I've spent the majority of my life on the internet. As I get older, I look back on my time spent online, and I'm glad I got to see the internet evolve over time, and I have a lot of good memories participating in various online communities, but I also have a bit of regret, and I wish I spent more of that time experiencing the real world instead, or at least connecting better with the people I met online. I think a lot of us are the same in that we know there's an entire world outside of the internet, outside of social media, and we wish our lives were more fulfilling, but we just can't seem to get off the internet and be present, right? Our entire lives are contained within two or three social apps, and all of our culture is fed to us through YouTube and TikTok. And now the internet is starting to crumble to pieces, and I've really been feeling like if I don't break my internet addiction now and start participating in the real world, I'll crumble to pieces as well because I've got nothing else going on in my life. I mean, I'm still figuring it out. I can't offer any advice on breaking your internet addiction, but one thing that I've personally found helpful in getting myself off the internet, and it's going to sound super obvious, but hear me out, is having something, anything to do besides using the internet. It doesn't even matter how big or small it is. This past year, I've really made it a point to physically go to the grocery store to get my groceries instead of having them delivered because even though shopping is kind of a pain in the ass, it's an activity that gets me out of the house for about 30 minutes to an hour, which is an hour not spent on the internet. Remember, there are only 24 hours in a day, and about 16 of those hours are spent either sleeping or at work. And so if you can spend even a single hour away from the internet during your free time, you're getting about 13% of your day back, which would have otherwise been wasted on the internet. That's why I've been super interested in outdoor activities like hiking and fishing. I've been trying out restaurants in my city that I've never been to before, and I'm very interested in doing more social activities that I used to shy away from doing in the past, like attending small local concerts and participating in discussion groups and going to anime conventions because it gets me off the internet and interacting with real human beings. It's tough being isolated and alone in this world. I think everyone has been kind of feeling it recently. Lately, I've been spending a lot more time with my family because we all sort of independently realized we needed to see each other more, and it's been really nice. And thankfully, I never really enjoyed browsing the internet on my phone, and so I keep that shit in my pocket as much as possible when I'm out in the real world. I think the thing that really made it all click was when I was on vacation in Tokyo, and I realized I hadn't pulled my laptop out of my luggage for nearly the entire time I was there. I think I used it for maybe an hour total, but I was having such a good time exploring the city that spending any of my vacation on the internet would have felt like a waste. And Tokyo is obviously really cool, but I guarantee you there is cool stuff to do in your local area as well if you actually take the time to look. And it would be a shame if you decided to spend that time swiping through TikTok instead. So yeah, internet addiction. I still struggle with it every day. Very often I feel like I don't live a fulfilling life, but things are slowly changing and I think things will change for you as well. But yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.